now we come to one of my favorite Cisco partners, in fact our platinum sponsor here at the show, and this is NetApp. I always love the opportunity to talk NetApp. NetApp is wherever Cisco is, NetApp is right there with us every single step of the way, and we're very, very grateful for it. I want to introduce Adam Fore, Senior Director of Portfolio Marketing. Good to have you with us, Adam.
Thanks for having us.
And then Cormac Dunne here is with us, Director of Digital Infrastructure for Icon.
Hey Steve.
Welcome. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy day. Again, I was over at the NetApp booth yesterday and you didn't have a free minute to do much of anything. You were so mobbed over there.
It's been great. Yeah,
it's been a really, really good show for you. So NetApp, for those of you who haven't had an opportunity to connect in with what they do, they offer a lot of proven capabilities to build your data fabric, modernize your IT, simplify the private cloud so you get better agility, fuel data-driven innovation on any cloud. You guys do yeoman's work out there. What is really the big story for attendees over at the NetApp booth this week? What are people excited about and what do you want them to know about what NetApp is up to these days?
Yeah, one of the things we're talking about is memory accelerated FlexPod. So it's another advance we have with FlexPod where we're working with Cisco, integrating kind of Optane technology, Intel Optane in that architecture that allows you to give orders of magnitude better performance for some of your enterprise applications. So it's a continued evolution of just how we're evolving our joint FlexPod solution with Cisco.
All right, very cool. We're going to talk a lot of FlexPod because you don't find a lot of products that have more longevity than FlexPod or more of a long-term partnership. Cormac, tell us a little bit about Icon. What it is that Icon delivers that people need to know about?
Yeah, sure. So I work for Icon Clinical Research and we have a global offering of outsourced development and commercialization services. And our customers are pharmaceuticals, medical device companies, and biotech, government and public health organizations. And our business processes, we collect, store and process a significant amount of data.
I always get very excited anytime we have the healthcare reference because I really don't feel that there's any other sector out there or any other industry where there are more requirements involved, where there's more compliance issues, where security becomes more of an important story. So we're so glad to have you and your perspective here with us. How are you using data these days as a tool for innovation to address your current and your future business goals, your visions and so forth?
Yeah. And it's interesting you pick up on that, and that is true. And look, it is a very regulated environment, and we have to be very careful in terms of the duty of care we take with our customers' data. What I would say is Standardize and Simplify has been our mantra in IT operations for many, many years, and we've consolidated all of our data and computer requirements onto a FlexPod solution. This allows us to quickly make copies of that data and perform multiple forms of analysis on that data. This enables us then to assist our clients, reduce time to market, to find sites, and to recruit patients faster. I would say in addition, we enjoy the flexibility of the product set. Okay, for example, we harness the FlexPod replication technology, and this allows us to integrate acquired companies, in a standard format at speed, without impacting ongoing operations.
Perfectly put, and I'm so glad that you brought up the flexibility because Adam, that was where I was going to go with you next. So let's talk about that flexibility on FlexPod. Again, the longevity, the continued demand. Why do customers like Icon and so many others really look to FlexPod as their answer?
Yeah, I think these guys are a great example of leveraging that flexibility of the FlexPod architecture. A great example is what they're doing around, say, cloud tiering. So with their existing environment, they've been able to implement a new capability of being able to tier into a cloud where they can take, say, inactive data, move it to a lower cost storage so that they can kind of reduce that cost of the primary environment. And so that's something they implemented locally. And because they're a clinical environment, they can't really put data in the public cloud, so they actually implemented their own S3 service in their environment, and so they're actually tiering into their own S3 service, but they continue to have the ability to, say, back up to that service or back up to the cloud, or they can even move data to that data and applications into the cloud so they can access cloud native, say, services if they need to, then bring that environment back on-prem. So they're starting to use the flexibility that architecture provides and are kind of open to all these other capabilities as well.
So grateful to NetApp for this ongoing partnership and the ability to continue to deliver for so many customers like Icon. We have got a lot more NetApp to talk about, my apologies there. Phil, Cormac, thank you guys for being in here with us.